Alright everybody, we are back with part 11 for God of War 2018 here, and a lot happened in the previous part. We finally made it up to the Jotunheim gate, and Kratos had a run-in with Boulder and used his body to destroy it. It didn't seem like an accident, but it was just like a heat-of-the-moment thing. So we have to find an alternate way into Jotunheim. But yeah, we also got stranded in Helheim again with Boulder, and we learned that Boulder is Freya's son. We also learned that Mimir is bewitched and he can't talk about the weaknesses that he has. Atreus also saw what happened between Kratos and his father Zeus. And after a scolding, Atreus is no longer a huge dick, so that's basically where we are now. We basically have to figure out another way into Jotunheim, but we're going to take the time to finish up some side quests here instead. We are going to do that one where we have to retrieve 3 of the bones for that one spirit on that one island when we had to go and get the spike, or the chisel. And then we're also going to finish Brok and Sindri's last side quest, and then also probably free all the dragons. At least I'm going to try to fit all of that in. So let's get started here.
Atreus, to me!
Okay, I'm coming.
I'm not really sure how many parts we're going to have for this game, because I also want to still include defeating all of the Valkyries and stuff like that.
Oh, you're right. Now that we got the key, we can open that big door anytime we want. Let's explore.
Yeah, you can see Atreus is all positive now. I already mentioned that I'll probably handle a lot of the miscellaneous exploration on my own.
There's something down there.
No, I guess I can collect this.
There it was again. It's there and then it's not. What does it mean?
We talked about the Jotunheim Tower. Also, where does it want me to go? Probably this spot right here.
Mimir, why did you say Tyr felt responsible for what Odin did to the giants?
And we'll pick this up later.
They always strike up a conversation right as you're docking. Happens all the time in this game. We've actually been up here before. There were certain areas we couldn't go to, though. But I guess we can go to them now. Wait, actually, this is where that one dragon was. I wonder where the bones are. Oh, okay, right here. I didn't even see him at first. It's a hand.
These bones pulse with magic.
It must be Gullveig. Could we just hold on to it? Maybe we'll find the rest of them.
This spirit lies to you, boy.
How would you know?
I have known many spirits. They are all liars.
This one is different. I know it.
You know very little.
Yeah, you should probably listen to
Spirit,
Kratos.
This word is foolish, boy.
But if there's even a chance, don't you want to see Mom again?
Of course I... She is gone, Atreus. You must accept this.
I do, but to see her again. Just one more time.
Why do you believe him? You do not know him or who he was. All of this is sinister.
He wants to see someone he loved again. I understand how that feels. I don't think there's anything sinister about it.
Hope is blinding your instincts, boy.
Alright, another place. Oh, that's where that one dragon landed in the previous part. Forgotten Caverns. There's another bone piece here.
Othar, Frimd, Erik.
Before we talk to him, because I think that's something else now.
Be ready!
I also hear a raven. Oh, the water level... Oh no, we've sailed through there before. Because I already picked the piece of dew.
Here, boy.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he's pushing me.
Another map.
Another treasure map. I'm still wondering, Finder's Fee. This is the one where I mentioned when we were doing that one Sindri side quest where we had to row the boat through that one area. this is the one that we couldn't find at the time. Alright, we might be able to talk to that spirit now, I suppose. It's a different side quest, but maybe we can kill two birds with one stone here.
Johan.
Well, let's just talk to him
Thorvi.
before I keep getting sidetracked.
Are you okay?
No, son. My goods are underwater. My men are drowned, and yet their bodies continue to walk the beaches.
Hellwalkers. They plague these lands.
I was their captain. They died because of me. But these abominations sully their memories. I will find a way to free them from their tortured state. In this, I am determined.
Alright, we have to kill the Hellwalker crew
Thunderstorm
for
scattered
him.
all three of my ships across the lake. I know not what I did to anger Thor, but his judgment was swift and brutal.
I don't know if any of his crew is actually on this current island that we're on. Alright, we can't go up that way. Let's keep going this way then. Is there another half silver bucket in here? I don't see one. There's definitely an Odin Raven though. Oh, one of the artifact collections we haven't finished yet are those, like, ship tops or whatever they are. Oh, there was another bucket. Maybe we can get that on the way down. Unless it despawns.
Gullveig's bones.
What will you say to her?
To Gullveig?
Your mother. What have you left unsaid?
I guess... I just want to know if she's okay.
She is dead, boy.
I know that, You don't understand.
Neither do you.
Kind of talking in circles here. I didn't want to climb fully up in case it cut the dialogue off, because we can interact with this dragon. I think. Thought we could get like a special crafting ingredient off of him, but maybe not. There is a treasure spot here, though. That's where the dragon tier was. Okay, that's the thing you can get. We actually do need those for some upgrades. The one collectible we already got here, though. One of the ship pieces. Right, well, none of that dude's crew is here. I can't see where this Odin Raven is. Actually, let's get back up. Maybe we can see it from up here. There's another bucket. I always think the axe has a little bit of drop to it, but it doesn't. Yeah, I'm not sure where this Odin Raven is. I can hear it, but I cannot see it. I think this raven that I'm hearing is gotten from a different angle. Because I don't see him anywhere. He's on a different side somewhere. Because we can actually get higher
Discovered
up.
opportunities for hunting and trade in these lands. I gave up my search for Jotunheim long ago. Leave that for the younger, more hopeful men. But I was overeager.
Keeps talking.
What would
Yeah,
you
I think
say?
it's going to be up by where that gate is.
Nothing?
There is nothing left to say.
What about everything we've done so far? That man coming to the house? Talking to the world serpent? We've done so many amazing things. I just want to tell her about them. Don't you?
What else would you say to her?
I tell her that we're both okay. Not to worry about us.
Atreus, I miss her too. You know this.
I thought I knew very little.
Oh, they're having a disagreement again. Normally I'd cut down on the travel, but they do have a lot of dialogue back and forth. We've been here already. It's all of the
final
bones.
bone.
Yeah.
We might as well return them to the spirit. Maybe he will keep his word.
I know she's not coming back, okay? I know. I just... Never mind. I just gotta return the bones.
Maybe it'll be good news. You never know, Atreus. This is God of War, though, so it's hardly ever good news. Well, let's see if this was worth it. We gotta get rid of these things first. That'll kill him.
I like when they're that easy.
We have collected the rest of your woman's corpse spirit. Show us this magic you have promised.
My sweet Gullveig, whole again. Rise, dear Gullveig. Awaken, O powerful Gullveig!
Evni bukar bitjast.
She says she'll honor our request.
Eldi fagna.
And reunite us? Okay, you were right.
We were 100% right. Get rid of these stupid nightmares.
I'm ready.
Alright, Gullveig is no more.
Alright. Say it. I told you so.
I told you so.
You are naive, foolish boy.
This is true as well. But do not take your disappointment out on me, boy. Take it as a lesson.
Yes, sir.
But yep. Summoned a revenant on us. Alright, I'm wondering if we should just go straight to Brok and Sindri's quest or immediately just do the dead freight stuff. Where do we have to go for that? Because usually these are just along the shoreline. Yeah, all three of them are kind of right there. So we can just do dead freight next then. I think I'm kind of close to the area. Not really sure how we get by where this ship is, but there's another one of these right here. I think we might have to go to where the tower is and take the elevator up. But let's grab that first. Yeah, the tower's right here. I think there's an elevator on this side. There might even be a realm tear up here.
Ready yourself, boy!
Oh, that's right, these are ice dudes. If they're stunned, can I hit them? No, I can't. Alright, I didn't think so, but I wanted to try it. There's one of the crews,
Were all those
though.
guys part of his crew? That's a tough crew.
And all were his responsibility.
That's a lot of responsibility.
Does it frighten you? Responsibility.
Oh, no. I don't think so. I mean, I think it used to, but not as much anymore.
Why is that?
Well, being out here, with you, makes me feel more grown up.
We're just letting their dialogue play out. Here's another one of these that we were missing.
Tyr's braziers, a symbol of the light that binds all realms together.
Why would he use those strange runes, though?
Now you mention it, he wouldn't.
I always like that Mimir doesn't know exactly everything. I guess he can't read that yet. Also, there is actually another Odin Raven somewhere around here, but let's do this. That one's going off the edge. Starting to feel the weaker side of our gear now. But that's another one of these closed.
Kveikja! Well, worth a shot.
There's the Raven. So close.
We've seen these runes before, but it's the kind I still can't read.
Alright, I'm gonna have to backtrack to that one then. Let's get to the next island. This is really close by. There's another one of these do things here.
Mimir, why did you work for Odin if he's so horrible?
It's my career! And if you mean to make a career as a counsellor to kings, he can't very well rule out petty maniacs. Available positions
Guess while
are
he's
scarce
talking,
enough.
we can get this other one.
My first master was a cruel piece of work as well, but I learned through him the enduring power of wit, which served me well with kings and gods alike. I couldn't have been much older than you when I started. A fairy king's errand boy and unofficial jester. By night, my mates and I had the run of the forest. Good fellows they call us, knavish spites to the last. We'd get up to all manner of mischief, making fools of the local mortals. But as long as our lord was kept amused, we were spared the consequences. Then one day he was not amused, and I saw fit to move on. Thankfully, the ages and roads travelled since then have turned me from that merry wanderer into the paragon of virtue you see before you today.
Alright, got his whole story, but yeah, I think that's all of those dudes in this area. Should be where another one of his crews are. Looks like they're just stuck here. It's also an ancient.
Seriously, how did this one captain need so many men?
He had their loyalty, so they followed.
And then they all died. He must have been a bad leader.
Why do you think that?
He led all these men to their deaths.
True, but these men chose to follow. Even good leaders make poor choices. The best take responsibility for them. Remember this.
Alright. Their conversation kind of got drowned out by the fire ancient I had to fight there. Bunch of resources, though. While we're here, I suppose we can explore this whole island.
Boy, over here.
Sir,
Maybe? I don't know if I can even get around this way.
another map. Bet we'll find something useful here.
There's an explosive pod up there. But this is on Creation Island. Yeah, I might need to dock on a different side to do this, so maybe we'll only explore this portion of it right now.
Father, were you ever a leader?
Many years ago, yes. I led men in battle.
Were you a good leader?
It is complicated.
Did you
no
ever...
more questions, boy. Focus on the task at hand.
Yes, sir.
I can answer his question. He was a terrible leader. He killed his own men all the time. Well, looks like they're going to be somewhere on this one. Oh, that's not explosive. Wonder if this is... Oh wait, did I just see it? Yeah, we need to be higher up for that one. You can hear an Odin Raven nearby. There it is. I like how he can deflect the throw of the axe and it still staggers me even when I'm not the one with the physical hit on him. Wow. Alright, buddy.
Phew. That was the last ship. I hope the captain will be satisfied now.
Unlikely. He was determined to put these men to rest himself.
But he would have never been able to.
That does not matter to him. Our victory will only remind him of his failure.
Then, why do we do this?
Basically for no reason, I guess. Resources? It's the only thing I can think of. A lot of hack silver pickups. Right, well now we can get that. Once we can circle back around. There we go. Before I climb further up, let's climb this way.
Look here.
Yes, sir.
I can't even blow this up from here.
Wonder who wrote this.
Alright, that was actually just a lore scroll. Aesir's Punishment. Yeah, I wonder where I can see the... Oh, there it is. Wait, I wonder if I can see that from here, though. I should be able to. Or not. I wonder if I can... That looked like it actually probably went right through it. I might be able to see it down from the beach. Suppose we can check really quick. While we open this one. The angles are always so specific. Like, this looks like we'd be able to do something about it from here, but we really can't. We're basically just gonna keep getting right on it, but never enough to blow it up. Like, that really was inside of it. I think I know how we're actually supposed to get it. I think we're supposed to slide from the rope up above somehow. Because I don't see another way where it would be possible. The throw never counts. So let's see what's higher up here, I guess. This is kind of unnecessary right now. But since we're on the island, I figured I could just explore it. Because this is also the one that has all these elevators that are connected to other parts. We've been all the way up here before when we lit the brazier, which we actually could have opened this at the time. Oh, explosive grips of fire, that's where these were. The plus versions, at least. That actually leads to a different place. Which, we should be able to use this rope now. Here we go. Ymir's Breath Plus. There's another one. Not that I even need that shortcut anymore. But without wasting more time here, because that's this main portion of the island, the other parts of it are connected from elsewhere. Let's go back
Father?
to that ship crew guy.
Why did you really want to help the spirit?
You need the experience.
I've had plenty of experience fighting these things. What's the real reason?
This man inspired loyalty. He took responsibility for his mistakes, and he was determined to fix them. These are good lessons for you.
Oh,
Yes. Oh.
Guess I'm not cutting it down, though. That conversation was actually the perfect length.
My men are...
that's right. We killed... we laid them all to rest.
I see. So even in death, I am a failure.
But in life you were honorable, strong-willed, and you inspired loyalty. These are good qualities, aren't they, boy?
Yeah. I couldn't believe how many men followed you here.
I thank you for your kind words. May your journey have a more pleasant end than mine.
There we go. Kratos was actually
Well-
nice.
You're right. You didn't seem very satisfied. I guess you never really get over losing ones you care about.
Never.
Normally Kratos wouldn't compliment a spirit, but alright. That should clean up those two side quests. Let's, the High Council. These are basically the same side quests. But we can finally head towards, Brok and Sindri's side quest, which is actually going to lead us to a new area. It's actually kind of a decent size. We've actually passed through here before to get that dude. We just didn't go all the way forward.
Ymir, how'd you come to be in these lands?
Lad, there comes a time in every man's life when he changes his name and heads north to make a new start. If you live long enough to do this many times over, you might end up as far north as this place. By the time I arrived, I already knew Odin by his reputation, and so I set to demonstrate my worth by coming to him with something I knew he'd value. A mystic well of knowledge. Or rather, I should say, a well of water laced with enough mystic mushrooms to make a god see visions. Oh, he was rightly impressed. Can't say for sure what he saw that led him to try gouging out his own eyes, but I managed to restrain him before he finished the job. Then I persuaded him it has been his sacrifice made for an even higher form of sight to be bestowed. Blah, de blah, de blah, de blah. I used to think he never caught on, but the day he took my eye, I realized he had never been fooled. He knew I'd outwitted him, called the lesson wisdom, and hired me to make sure from then on I was on his side. And for a long, long time I truly was. Doesn't mean he didn't hold a grudge.
Alright, a little bit of Mimir lore there. Figured I'd let that one play out. You know, I think one of our dragons is actually in this area, so it's basically two side quests in one. Then we only have to free one more, and then I think we're actually done with our side quests at that point, besides the Valkyrie set. Anything actually above us here? Burn burn this away right now. Oh, this place is going to be fun to navigate, though, in terms of a map. There's part of the world serpent. Yeah, this place looks like it's kind of going in circles a little bit. Also, this ditch seems kind of useless. They could have just made the path circle around.
Boy, over here.
Yes, sir.
Another lore marker. This one's for that. I think that, yeah, I think that's one of the dragon's names. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it.
Hey, Sindri, could you take a look at this?
Honestly, I don't have much else going on right now. Ah, offerings to Tyr. These are quite rare, you know.
Why?
Well, you know Odin, not the biggest fan of Tyr. I thought he destroyed all of these.
Justice and war labor complete.
Greetings, and welcome to Konúnsgard. I just want to make sure you're good and prepared before heading in any further. There's all manner of nastiness left over from the Mad Dwarf King's foul practices.
What kind of practices?
Oh, various sacrificing, dark enchantments, blood, magic, and so forth. Quite common among the older dwarves, unfortunately. Old habits are hard to break.
Yeah, I think the first thing we
Where
talked
shall we
about
begin?
is a Tyr armor set. Yeah, Tyr's Lost Unity, Curious. I don't remember how this looked on the original playthrough. I don't know if I crafted it, because some things I didn't craft because I knew there was better versions in New Game Plus. But I think it actually looked similar to that. Maybe it was like a little bit more beat
You
up,
don't need to make
but
excuses
still a
to
cool
say
looking
hello.
set.
Whoa. Look, it's another dragon.
I see it, boy.
Chained. I hope we can find the binding shrines. This
Wait, what
place
are
is
you talking
huge.
about? Oh yeah, way over there. I was gonna say, is this closer? Because I did not see a dragon. Yeah, they're starting to take more hits.
That one's down.
Must be another one somewhere. There's an Odin Raven in front of us here as well. No scap slag for this one. Yeah, I don't know if they just didn't think about that. Because it is kind of weird that those ones can't give you scap slags because the dude pops out. Oh, hello, sir. Oh, he didn't even
Brok King
slam him.
captured more than one dragon. He must have needed them to create this legendary armor.
Interesting thought, lad. And it makes sense. Nearly everything about dragons is useful and contains power. Teeth, scales, even excrement.
Excrement?
Shit.
Dragon shit is powerful?
Aye, lad. Totally powerful.
Ned is having fun with you.
Oh, I knew that.
Did you, Atreus? Because it seemed like it went over his head there. But it's so weird hearing them talk happily, especially Kratos. He's lightened up a little bit. Okay, come on. No, Kratos, don't hit him with that. Let's get rid of the shield guy.
Enemy down.
There we go, no more out of that guy. Even the mirror's a little bit more amped up. Oh, I didn't even know there was more of them.
I'm ready.
Alright, that gets them off my back. Well, we eventually circle around, I guess. I also hear another Odin Raven. Don't see this one yet, though. Unless maybe I heard something else.
That's an impressive front door. These materials must be pretty special to make a legendary armor.
This legendary armor better be worth the trouble.
But if Brok and Sindri make it together, I'm sure it's worth the effort. Don't you trust them at least?
I trust you, Atreus. I do not trust the legend.
Oh,
I'm already getting kind of lost on my map here. Yeah, I think we need to find a few different traveler stones. Is this one that changes? No, it's just a rage stone. One's gone. Okay, can you stop interrupting himself? Trying to block his attacks. Did that other one drop anything? It did. I need a stone. So I guess we gotta keep moving forward here. Here's another ancient. Atreus is stuck somewhere. Oh, Soul Devourer specifically. What the? Okay, come on, rocks. Those rocks were perfectly placed. Oh, that's another one of those dead. Yeah, I have no idea what section of the area that I'm even in currently. In terms of the map. Because when the path started winding a different way, it, like, didn't align with it that well. I'm gonna need to take this somewhere else. Which I can't see. Okay, it's just a wall. I don't know if I'm going to be able to carry this up that high. I wonder if I can stick this somewhere else. Actually, I'm not going to be able to. I'm going to need to get the gem first, so then I can build the bridge. Let's keep moving across this way. Wherever this gem is. There it is. Perfectly landed here. Now, are we on the other side of that one gate? Actually, wait. Do we have a... No. I wasn't sure we had a raven feather in this area. Don't think we do.
Wolver behind you, brother!
I see normal wolves. This one's still alive? Oh yeah, this one's barely even hurt. That is all he dropped. Just one health crystal. Alright, if there's no other enemies, it'll just cut to when I'm closer to that bridge stone. Because you do walk kind of slow with these. It should have lit it. Yeah, there we go. Now we should be able to make the run. I found myself on my map, too. That'll allow us to get through here. Yep, here we go. Another travel stone.
Stone number 2. This place is even bigger than Veithurgard.
Yes. The Dwarf King's reach appears vast.
Wonder what happened to him.
'Tis a great mystery, even amongst the sons of Ivaldi. Mótsognir's behaviour before his disappearance grew increasingly erratic.
Why?
The Dvegrathikr, the very armour you find yourself searching for. Though he found 2, I'd wager his failure to find the 3rd ingredient drove him to madness.
Getting all turned around, but this isn't really a travel stone. I guess it's actually more of a keystone. Dude, I swear I'm hearing Odin ravens sometimes. I think there actually is one somewhere in that direction.
Still won't open? Looks like we need 3. Okay, here we go!
Dude, that stupid gut jab, man. God damn it.
I felt that one, brother.
The enemies are strong here. Keep your guard up.
Yeah, they keep getting me with that gut jab every time. Alright, but we haven't been this way yet. Oh, he's dead. Here's one of these guys. He threw his dinner at me. Pick up all the stuff he dropped. I think that I'm hearing the Odin Raven. That's somewhere over there. We can climb up right there, but let's see what was over here. Actually, this looks like a complete dead end. There's a chest. Man, Atreus is just going for it. He's not even waiting or anything. Yeah, I think that Odin Raven is somewhere over here. I see him. We picked up the hack silver right there. He was just like shrouded in a little bit of the mist. He stopped making noise. Here's the other dragon we have to set free.
Or...
There are a few ways to find out, but they're rather messy.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Try to kill these guys quickly. One of those things are burrowing underground somewhere. Kill this one before it goes underground. Oh, that thing had full stun on it. I don't know how it lived. I think there's still another one of them. Yeah, every time we stun it, it goes underground, which is very helpful. Yeah, that one's basically immortal. I'm gonna have to use fists on it or something, because filling its stun meter with Atreus doesn't do enough stun damage. Yeah, here we go. Did he say one left? Oh. This is one of the bells. I actually don't know where the other bell is. Oh, it's right there. How am I gonna get that bell? I wonder if this can knock it. That does work.
Enemies ahead!
Not gonna let that one burrow underground. That is one thing nice about the shock arrows. They can't really burrow. There's another Odin Raven, I can hear it. I think it's closer to the lore wall. Think he's all sneaky.
Here. Boy.
Sir. This is good to know.
What if this is just more stuff about the dragon? Yeah, a little bit, and the area.
Prepare yourself!
Oh, another one of these dudes. Actually still got me with that. Can't believe he's still alive. That got him though. That's not good for me.
Why did the dwarf king want this armor so badly? What's so special about it?
There are many legends behind the Gullveig. A suspicious amount of legends, which makes confirming anything about this particular armor difficult. But the one constant among them is the ability of the armor to offer ultimate protection. A useful attribute for an unpopular king, you see.
Yet this plagued land is all that remains of him. This is why you do not trust legends, boy.
Well, what can you trust?
Yourself, your eyes, your instincts. Blind trust in a legend is a gamble. Rarely does it pay off.
If you say so.
Alright, let's find the other rune holding him down. That way we can set him free.
Fine.
He can stop picking on us. His shrine was up the hill.
Yes, sir.
You can see another Odin Raven. It's right underneath the dragon on our right. There we go. Scale of the Mighty. Only one more dragon left to free, which is actually a part of another side quest area. I'm hoping we can still fit that one in. We can open our passageway now.
Atreus, to me.
We're in. Okay, here we go. Huh, it's kind of run down in here.
What did you expect?
I don't know. Less ruin, I guess? Maybe the throne room's in better shape.
Probably not. Here's another one of these.
Look here. Another.
Stargather. Wow, that's a lot of arms.
That's fair to say.
6, 7, 8? Could he shoot 4 bows at once?
More of a swordsman. He did only have the 2 eyes.
Looks like Thor cut him down to size.
It's what he does.
Yeah, they really set Thor up as some crazy warrior in this game. That raven's actually kind of hard to see because of the color. There's only actually 10 more of those ravens as well. Probably all out in the Shore of Nine. We also still have some in some Valkyrie chambers. So, there's probably a few in there as well.
Do you hear that?
No. What do you hear, boy?
Crying. And screams.
Well, that's a good sign.
Just old spirits, I suppose. Leftover victims of the Mad Dwarf's reign. Still, that's rather ominous.
It's probably a bunch
They're
of dead
getting
people in
louder.
the Grand Hall.
They sound almost like... Hellwalker!
Oh, that still hits me even from here. Man, I thought he was attacking Atreus. Wow, I really got stagger locked by these smaller enemies. Now who's hitting me in the back? The Traveler actually died from the parry.
That was a lot of Hellwalkers. Hey, look at this. A blood trail.
Pick up all the stuff he dropped. Is there anything else in this specific room? I don't think so. Let's pry this open.
Where's a passage behind this throne?
A secret passage!
Well, wouldn't be a proper throne room without a secret passage.
Mótsognir.
got what we needed.
Boy, over here.
That's what happened to the Mad Dwarf King.
Interesting. I may want to write that down.
King's last words. This should be a shortcut out of
The things you
here.
pulled from him. Those must be the 3 mythical ingredients Brok was talking about.
I can say with utmost certainty that I've never laid eye on a stranger set of objects in my life.
How are Brok and Sindri supposed to build with... whatever they are?
Don't count the dwarves out, lad. They're right pricks, but they're resourceful. They once made an unbreakable chain out of little more than a cat's footstep and bird spit.
That doesn't even make sense.
Well, that's the legend. If you wanted sense, you shouldn't be talking to a severed head.
Lemire has a point. I think there's actually a realm tear on this side of the wall as well. Yeah, right here. This guy's actually the same rank as me. They always save their friends at last second. But that'll get them. And with that, I think that's everything in this area. A lot of pickups in that one. That's half of the realm tears in total. Yeah, I think that's everything out here. Let's go back to, well, Sindri, I guess, in this case.
You found the legendary materials? Incredible. Oh, this is so exciting. Meet me back at the temple and we'll get started right away.
That's right, we actually have to go back to the center.
Everything okay?
Oh, better than ever. You know, I really think we've both grown in our years apart.
So how come you're back here?
Just catching some fresh air. Look, I love my brother, but he still smells like a fetid dung pile.
Right, thanks, Sindri. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the realm travel door and then just travel back to the center. And then we'll see if we can fit in our last dragon side quest still. Alright, let's talk to him
You boys
again.
look right beaming.
We found the materials. But they're so weird. How do you build a piece of armor out of something so...
None ya.
Nanya?
None ya fucking business. Trade secret. We got our ways.
Oh.
Alright, there we go. Handed it in. I think that gives us like
What's
new
it gonna
things
be
to
this
craft. Yeah, which you have to make a choice between them. I think I actually crafted Brok's armor on my other save because Sindri's has more runic, and I'm more of like a runic damage type of dude. That makes any sense. He also has this, but that's also in the basic playthrough. This actually looks a little different from the base game set as well.
Time for
Alright, let's see
another
what else they
break
have to say.
anyways.
Alright, I skipped that dialogue because we actually got that one in the previous part. It just repeated.
Better not be fighting with your brother again.
Just because he's gotten a little less annoying over the years doesn't mean I ain't got a customer base of my own to keep happy.
Oh yeah? Who's that?
Well, you came back here, didn't you?
Fair point.
Alright, maybe that's all they have to say now, but I think in order to get our last set of side quests, we actually have to go somewhere over here. So that's where I'm gonna head next. So let's start heading that way. I always think the bridge, for some reason, is facing north, but it never is. So that's what kind of throws me off when I'm trying to navigate out here. Alright, let's see if I can find my way to this island. Alright, now I think we need to find a way to open this gate, which I don't think is done from this center island. I think it's done somewhere else.
This waterfall is even bigger now that the water's dropped.
We might be able to do it from here. If it lets me get around all the way. Did he miss? That one starts moving from that, but I need this one to be somewhere else. So I think what I might have to do... Oh, here we go. Maybe it's over here. No, this is just perhaps over. Can I do anything from this side, maybe? And we can open up that one chest. Punch this guy open. This is actually gonna be kind of tricky, because Atreus likes to miss very often. There we go. Before we climb up, is there anything I can do from this side? Yeah, right there. I think I need to get further up, though, for that still. We can pick up that dew when we actually need to sail through the gate. Yeah, we'll run into a guy who can give us a side quest, and the side quest he gives us takes place in the same area where the dragon's at. Damn it, Atreus. I don't get why it does that. Like, you have the full entire symbol on it. Alright, there we go. That gives us the lever to open it up. That's our guy we need to talk to. Let's see what's right here, I guess. Oh, she looks kind of special. Not special enough, though.
Nice to have an easy fight every once in a while.
I forgot how to get that thing to fall. Oh, here's another one of the ship heads. I also don't know how I'm even gonna do that. Let's see what was further this way. I can hear an Odin raven.
Boy,
Yes, sir. It's another one of those maps.
Another treasure map. Oh, this is actually under that one ship we were just next to. There's our travel gate. I'm not sure where that raven's actually gonna... Oh, here's one that we might be able to hit. This one's gonna be a little tricky, though. There we go. Got it on that throw. Forgot where the one is that's next to us over here. think it was actually higher up, possibly. Alright, not close enough. Alright, there we go. Gotta wait for this to be moved. It was just for hack silver. Yeah, I think our raven's next to the top of that, so I'll just climb back up when I'm able to. Speaking of which... Actually, what is this? Oh, this chain up here, I see. That'll open the door. Isn't there a way I can drop this bridge? I don't even see a thing for it. Maybe we can see it from this side. Yeah, here we go. Also, can I see this raven? Yeah, there it is. Come on. There it goes. Alright, let's open this gate. This part might run a little bit longer because I keep getting sidetracked by some of this stuff. But now that the bridge is knocked down, I can do this.
Come and face me, God of Thunder!
Let's grab these. There we go. Another plus talisman. I still don't know how I'm gonna destroy that. There's not a thing near it. There's also that thing right there. Oh, is that what this wheel's for? That still doesn't really help me. Unless that chain reaction can actually hit. But it can't. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Your challenges mean nothing to the gods, Spirit. They do not listen.
Do not mock my pursuit of vengeance. Though my family devoted their lives to worshipping Thor, I've devoted mine to his downfall. And I will start with that statue looming over my father's grave.
Unlikely. You are dead.
Is there something we can do?
For a reward, of course.
If you bring down the statue, you have my blessing to loot my father's grave. He rests on an island to the east.
Why do you hate Thor so much?
After my father passed, my mother built the statue to watch over his grave. Imagine our surprise when the God of Thunder himself came to offer condolences. At first we were thrilled, but he quickly took advantage of our hospitality. My mother begged him to leave, and Thor, in his drunken rage, killed her. I was left with nothing but grief. Eventually, I lost that as well, and found only rage in its place.
I'm so sorry.
Come, boy. We have a statue to destroy.
There's that side quest. Yeah, I thought I seen a little bit of a glisten of a crystal, but I didn't pay attention to it at the time. But I shot it. Now we can open both of those.
My father's grave lies on an island to the east. Do not mistake my mother's statue of Thor with that monstrous eyesore to the south.
Alright. So let's lower this a little bit. Now we can grab this. Then we can open up that other chest that's down by our boat. Alright, I'm back down. Wonder if we get another plus thing. Nope, but we get pristine dust of the realm from that one. Alright, let's see if we can still fit this in. This might actually be
The
a
one
pretty
whose
long
mom was killed by
part.
Thor? What about it?
Let his story be a reminder. The lives of men mean nothing to the gods.
I know, Father.
You know. But do you listen?
Yes.
Good.
But it's mostly side quest cleanup, so we gotta get it done.
You want a beach here?
That one at the top has to be God, okay, guy. Tried to hit him with an arrow before he did that, but Atreus targeted the one that was by me.
The apple doesn't fall far.
Might as well fight this guy. Alright, Last of the Ancients is complete. Though I'm sure there's probably more than this one. But maybe that is the last one, I'm not sure. You can actually climb two different ways here. Let's have him read this.
Boy,
Yes, sir. Veithurgard. Southern outposts of the Dwarven King. Dwarven King? Have you ever heard of a Dwarven King?
no.
I'd heard rumours of a powerful dwarf ruling over some poor sods not far from here. Not that you asked me.
Wasn't that what we just did for Brok and Sindri?
Hey, Brok. Did you ever hear of a Dwarf King?
I suppose you're talking about Mótsognir? Some bitch ruled over the humans once lived in this area. Built itself a castle just north of here.
A Dwarven castle? What's it like?
You got yourself a pair of eyes and legs, ain't you? Might want to stock up before you head that way, though. Old Mótsognir's known for collecting all manner of killerin creatures. Not sure who's looking after 'em now.
I'm surprised they don't have dialogue for that.
All right, what'd you break?
Because we already witnessed that.
Next time, I guess.
Alright, I was just double checking where I was on the map. Let's keep moving here. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can fit this in. Like I said, this part might run a little bit longer because of that. Might be like an hour 40 maybe, depending on how long this section takes us.
We are done here.
But we'll find out. But yeah, I mean, the reason why I still want to fit this in is because this will be our last side quest. besides the Valkyries and our last dragon. So we don't have to worry about a lot of this stuff. I mean, I guess the, I guess Muspelheim and Niflheim would also be considered side quests. But our last one in the Shore of Nine, essentially, are in Midgard. Hit two of these right next to each other. Anything else out here? What is Atreus doing? It sounds like he's just rapidly jumping.
What happened to these people?
Follow the clues.
Okay. Well, scorch marks. They're all grouped together. So maybe they were hiding from some kind of fire breather. But they died anyways.
Oh, it was way off screen. And it died from that. Come on, wolves. Actually, we're applying some good teamwork there.
Here. Boy.
Sir. Curse the Dwarf King. Bane of mankind. Sounds like he wasn't a very good king. I wonder why they hated him so much.
They are dead now. Does it matter?
No, I'm just curious.
Curiosity is dangerous, boy. Stay focused. What does it say?
Yes, sir. Veithurgard. It means hunting death. Great.
And that's what we've been doing the whole time. But yeah, it's so weird. So this obviously, like I said, this takes place before the final Brok and Sindri quest, obviously, but it's just weird that they don't have a system in place to detect that. Oh, I forgot you actually have another area to sail around in this area.
How do you even begin to build statues this big?
Dwarves are resourceful creatures. Annoying, but resourceful.
I guess they must have been pretty important dwarves.
Well, here's the Thor statue for that one side quest. And then we gotta go free the dragon.
Well, here it is. It's gotta have a weak point. Somewhere.
Oh, we must still be in a fight. So I cannot open that. Alright, now, how we actually break this, I do not remember. There's another one of our ravens, though. Let's go open that chest that was underground. Alright, let's see if we can break this thing now. I'm noticing... Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, I'm noticing markings on
When's he
it.
planning on doing this himself?
That's gonna be a trickier throw.
He looks about ready to topple over. Take that, Thor. He wasn't so tough.
Gods do not fall this easily, boy.
I know. I was just joking.
Nor are they a joking matter.
Sorry.
Come on, Kratos, lighten up.
His father's great. Find anything good?
Perhaps.
Yeah, we got the Grip of Tangeist. I don't know if that's how you'd pronounce that. Yeah, that's all you have to do for that side quest. It's a very quick one.
Father, why do the gods cause so much trouble for mortals?
Because that is their nature.
But with all that power, you would think at least some of them would try to make life better for people.
And yet, the gods continue to spread misery. This is life, boy.
Well, at least we're doing some good, right?
I mean, I guess kind of, right? I don't think we're really
That
doing
sounds
that
like a
much
dragon.
harm. We actually do have a collection item over here. It's one of our... Is this... Wait, this is a horn. Maybe there's another collection set then. Can't pick it up right now, though. Love when you can suspend them in the air like that. There's our dragon. But yeah, let's see if this is a ship head or something new. It is a new set, so all of these horns are actually just going to be in this area, I guess. We actually do have a few different winding paths. Is there another one? Guess it rushed us all by itself. Just some hack silver. That we have to find a different way around for. Well, I guess we can see what's up on this side first. Actually, this is a shortcut area for when we go around. So, alright, we have to move forward then. There's also a realm tear up there. Let's tuck away back here. Lever. This clearly opens something. It doesn't open that one fence, does it? Oh, it does, okay. I thought we just had to find our way around here. Wait, what the hell did he just do? Wonder if that lever keeps the gate stuck? Nothing else up here right now. No fight for this one. Break through here. There might be another horn right here.
Here we go!
That guy really stood a chance. Anything else in this spot? Not seeing anything. Alright, so that was just a small detour for all of that stuff then.
Here. Boy.
Yes, sir. Hold on. Let me read this.
There we go. cost of the hunt. That almost looked like it hit Atreus.
I am aware of it, boy.
Oh, we got zapped.
Chain dragon? Mother used to tell me stories. Can we help him?
This dragon is dangerous.
I guess so. But it sounds so sad.
Surely you get sad from all the roaring and fire breathing, lad.
Well, there was a raven tucked underneath him. Made it up the hill, though. Let's go this way first, because this one might come to an end sooner. I think that's all the enemies.
The dragon shrine. Mother had
Yeah,
a story
that's all
about
that was
great
here.
dragons in Midgard. The shrine must be related.
There were 3 rooms on the pedestal.
We've got to find the other 2 and 3 of them.
It does not concern us.
I know, but that's what Mother would have done.
Guard your emotions, boy. Your enemies will not hesitate to use them against you.
So this, just judging from their dialogue, this must be like the first dragon you're supposed to rescue. That's what it sounds like. Here's another one of these. I think we actually have another horn really close by. Yeah, there's another one right up here. I am under attack, though. Damn it. Keeps falling underneath where I'm trying to aim. Alright, there we go. Oh, great, there's one of those. Puzzle door.
Not very many graves here.
Actually,
Must have
before
been a
we
small
go this
settlement.
way, one of the other runes holding it might be on this side. We'll get rid of them.
Mother said it'd be dangerous to destroy the other ones.
If it was your mother's wish.
Yeah.
You are too eager, boy. It may attack us, and we will be forced to kill it.
Good point. I'll be ready.
Ooh, there's actually a Nornir
We'll
chest
see.
tucked away up here. I wonder if I can even unlock this one anywhere nearby. Oh, here's a rune. Suppose we just jump down here.
Guess this actually was a pretty big settlement.
Any other projectile throwers? Apparently there's another rune somewhere in this area here. for the Nornir chest. Let's kick down this chain. That way we have a shortcut. But yeah, I don't even... Wait, there it is. That one's actually pretty well hidden. I think our last one's somewhere on this side, but... could be tucked away again. That one actually almost snuck attack us. I think I actually see the rune a little bit. Damn it, I was gonna see if I could stop that before it turned. Let's wait for it to turn white again. Alright, there we go. That's open. There might actually be another Odin Raven somewhere over here. So with the... I can kind of hear it, but with the music it's a little tough. That'll give us another shortcut.
Here. Boy.
Sir,
Oh, there it is. So used to them being high up.
I was wondering about this.
Alright. These rotate multiple things. No, it's just gonna be pretty straightforward. Oh, but I don't have runes
Looks like
for
the runes on the right side fell off.
this side.
They must be around here somewhere.
Alright, one of them needs to be an N.
And the other. This should be easy to solve now.
Obviously it's reversed.
What do they say, boy?
True. It means to believe or to have faith in. So they still had faith in their king? Even after he got so many of them killed?
It is a command. To have faith, despite his failures.
I can hear... Oh, okay, I thought it was a revenue. Just those dudes.
Here, boy. Another one.
It's Skadi. Mother liked her. A great huntress.
That's right. Queen of the Hunt, they called her.
That's her father. And all the animals she hunted.
He taught her well.
In the last panel. Her father again. Both of them. In the snow.
And they're still there. It's quite a story.
Alright, we already have 8 out of 11 of those. interrupted me when I was trying to grab another horn.
Ooh, good find.
There's only one more of them now. I wonder if that opens this. There we go. It's weird to have a lever like that. They normally don't have that in this game. Alright, let's keep moving forward now.
Look at this place.
A ruin.
Well, yeah. But if a dwarf built it, they must have been impressive back when he ruled.
Here's our last dragon thing.
I'm ready! That's the last one. I guess now we find out if dragons can be grateful or not.
I wonder if this stays open. We actually still have to go around. So let's head back in here really quick. Is there something else we can do? Like our last horn and everything like that? Let's see what this switch does. Completely drains the water. There we go. That completes that set. Let's just check if there's any other buckets.
Look here.
Yes, sir. The Dwarf King made his subjects hunt dragons and other monsters for him? Some king, huh?
Prepare yourself!
That was quick. Something's talking on the other side of that door. Sounds like it's saying goo goo gaga.
Father, you may want to see this. Looks like
it's one
that
of these
lever over
guys.
there will free him.
He will attack.
I know, but it feels wrong to keep something caged like this.
Your emotions again, boy.
You can't hear their thoughts. I can.
Ignore them and ready yourself.
Okay.
Get him out of there. can't hear the thoughts anymore. Also, that thing
What is the
died
beast
with a
thinking
lot of
now?
health left.
Well, nothing. But he was grateful to die in battle, instead of rotting in a cage.
Your skill is improving. You
There's
fought
the
well,
Thorn of
Atreus.
Heimdall.
Thank you, Father.
Alright, there we go. A little bit of a bonus fight in here. But yeah, he had a lot of health left when the execution triggered, which is strange. I haven't seen that yet. Surprised there actually wasn't another plus item right there. Right, all that's left is freeing the dragon.
Ah, fresh air feels good.
We can get the hell out of here. Also, what was in that one? Oh, an enemy. He was just hanging out that whole time?
Yes, sir. Please don't eat us. Please don't eat us.
Boy, prepare yourself.
You're welcome.
Alright, there's the brilliant mark of the dragon. There he goes. Oh, we're actually getting multiple things of Scap Slag here. But, there we
So,
go. That is everything.
What happened to all the people who lived here?
Follow the clues, boy.
Right. Follow the clues. Okay, so there was an evil dwarf king, and he made all these people hunt monsters. The people put them in cages, and then I don't know.
We are missing a clue.
Back inside the castle?
No. There is nothing more for us inside. But stay alert for chained dragons, boy. Perhaps you'll uncover more about this dwarf king.
Alright, but we have one more stop still. I'm gonna head back to our Thor statue side quest giver. I'm also gonna try to see if Brok has anything to say, so I'm just gonna go the normal way. Alright, let's hand in our side quest.
Have you just... The statue stands no longer, Spirit.
Then my bond to this realm is severed, and I am off to find the real god of thunder. He will know retribution. My deepest gratitude.
There we go.
Off he goes. Brave guy. Went to look for Thor on his own.
He is a fool.
Kratos is probably speaking from experience there. But yeah, that will be all of our side quests, aside from those challenge areas and the Valkyries. So I think we're going to end part 11 here. It's probably going to be like an hour and 40 minutes-ish, somewhere around there. It's kind of is what it is because I just wanted to fit these in. The other thing I need to do is I need to find another Niflheim cipher in order to actually travel there. I'm going to see if I can find one out here, and then we'll collect it in the next part, and then go straight to Niflheim. I actually want to go to Niflheim before Muspelheim, because the mist armor is just, to me personally, is better than the stuff you get from Muspelheim. So if we can get plus versions of that, I'd rather have that for Muspelheim than the other way around. But yeah, I'm going to see if that's something we can do. There is cipher discs in Tyr's chamber, so we might have to continue the main story a little bit, so I don't know if we'll be able to fit in both Niflheim and Muspelheim in one video. So it might be Tyr's chamber, then Niflheim, and then next part might be Muspelheim and the rest of the Valkyries. We'll have to see. But as always, thanks to everybody who checks this out when it goes live or after it goes live. I always appreciate it, and I'll see you in part 12.